praises to the Lord. Akiam on one accord, cutting heathens up with the sword. Prayer mother 144, feasting on him, it's a smorgasbord. Yahweh power, Lord of war, wake our people up more and more. When we aim, we only shoot to score.
All praises to the Lord. Akiam on one accord, cutting heathens up with the sword. Prayer mother 144, feasting on him, it's a smorgasbord. Yahweh power, Lord of war, wake our people up more and more.
It's getting chilly out here and it's football season. And guess what season this is? This is the season of 4th and goal. This is 4th and goal for us. We ain't got no more opportunities. We ain't got no more chances. It's time for us to get ourselves right, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Understand and know and acknowledge who we are according to the Bible, not according to mankind, according to our God. Who set forth from the beginning of time of who we are. That we are the true children of God, the Hebrew Israelites, Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. That's who we are. Period. The end. That's right. Stop allowing these fools out here to teach our children lies and start coming back and teaching our kids the truth. Men, we need to be men. We're at 4th and goal. Guess what? The enemy is blitzing us like crazy. Why? Because guess what they're doing? They're allowing crazy talks of homosexuality, transgenderism, and all this other crazy nonsense to be taught to our children in school. 4th and goal, and we're being blitzed right now, and they're trying to attempt to change our kids and turn them into our enemies. When have you heard this nonsense ever in life where you as a parent don't have the right or the say of what your child learns? What your child put in their body.
Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination.
That's simple. Simple to you and I. Man should not lie with man. It's an abomination.
That's right.
But being in this wicked ass kingdom that we're in, they say it's okay. Like I said, it's 4th and goal. They're on the blitz. We got to come to terms with who we are. And as men, we got to take back not only ourselves, but our households.
Is that right?
That's right. Good.
It's in Romans 1 and verse 26. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving the sin that recompense the error which was made.
There you go. We as men got to take our households back. We dropped the ball a long time ago. That's right. And that's our fault. We sit up here and we want to blame the world for our problems, right? Well, it has something to do with it too. But a lot of it has to do with us and what we've allowed to happen. We've strayed away from our God because us straying away from our God has got us in the predicament that we're in right now.
That's right.
And it's so simple. When you stray away from the Most High, He what? Sends the nations against us, right? And that's what He's done. We got put into captivity and we've been in this nation for 500 years, and guess what's happening? They still got the nations against us. As last hire, first fire, they give us breadcrumbs called, what is that, EBT? You know, some kind of assistance. And along with the assistance, what you gotta do? Section 8, what you gotta do? You're not allowed to have the man in the house. See, a long time ago they figured out who the most powerful player in the land of Israel was. Or the nation of Israel, let's put it like that. Dealing with the black and Hispanic and Native man. That's right. And that's the man. You take the man out of the house, and the woman and the children will follow to what you tell them to do. That's what the slave owners did. You know, if you read the Willie Lynch letter, it literally tells you how did they go break the household of the slave. And that's take the man out of the house, beat him, maim him, kill him in front of the kids and the woman, rape him in front of the kids and the woman. Because that right there is going to cause that woman to teach that young so-called black child, all right, to submit to that white man. That's everything that he's trying to do, what he tells you to do, and not to run. All right,
it's Mark 3 and 27. No man
just saying. Figured out and he knew how to destroy the household, and that was through the man.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Truly oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart.
And that's where we at today. We're wise men. The only way we got this wisdom is through the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Coming back to Him, acknowledging who we are. Because you know what? Check this out. Yeah, you can say, hey, I follow the law, or I believe in God. That's not enough. You're still rejecting who you are. You sit up here and you don't call yourself an Israelite. You want to keep on calling yourself a color out of the crayon box because you've been brainwashed for so long. You refuse to listen to your brothers out here, but the white man tell you something, you're going to listen to.
That's right.
You're shameful to yourself and to your nation and to your household. And if you got kids, you're ashamed to them.
That's right.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Truly oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart.
And like I was just saying, dealing with Section 8 EBT, they give us gifts, right, to shut us up, to basically pacify us, right? Because they already did the worst, the best thing that they could possibly do, and that's take the man out of the household. So now you got to pacify the woman. Because guess what? If you goddamn gonna keep her on your team and keep her off the man's team, then guess what? You're gonna continue to win. You're gonna continue to prosper as they are gonna continue to fall. So plain and simple. There you go. Let's give them some gifts again. Let's give them some free stuff because we know they don't like to work. Well, hell, I wouldn't like to work either. And for 500 years, I built your kingdom. Now I'm tired, boss. I don't want to work no more.
Psalms 74:23. Forget not the voice of thy enemies. Let the vote of those that rise up against thee increases continually.
Don't forget who your enemies are. Don't forget who your enemies are. And see, that's the thing about it is, if you're a man and you got a household, right? You know you got to work to provide for your household. You know you got to protect your household, right? So how can you protect your household if you don't know what to protect it from? How you gonna protect your household if you don't even know who your enemy is and how to protect your household? So you gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who your enemy is. You gotta know what is your enemy. And what is your enemy is also dealing with, you know, like I said, the intake of knowledge to your children and to your household. Meaning, guess what? There's some things that just go against the laws of God that you ain't supposed to be teaching your kids, that you ain't even supposed to be following, that you're not supposed to be consuming, putting into your body because what? The body's the temple of God, right? Right. So therefore, you're not supposed to be putting certain foods in your body and doing certain things to yourself, like getting tattoos and smoking cigarettes and stuff like that. Why? Because you're not supposed to. It's the temple, right? You're supposed to keep the temple holy, right? That's right.
Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
I brought this scripture out only to plainly put, and like simply put it, like the Bible literally lets you know who your enemy is.
Right?
So whoever took you and put your people into slavery, the Most High God is letting you know that is your enemy.
All right.
Whoever put you in slavery and had your women as bondmaids and had your children as bondmen, that is your enemy. So we sit up here and want to shake hands with our enemies every day, want to co-sign with our enemy, want to shuckle and jive with our enemy, and want to sit up here and frown on our brothers like they ain't nothing but put on high the enemy. Well, guess what we get? Nothing in return, as always, right? We got to first learn to come and love ourselves, love our families, be men and take back control of your family, and love your people. That's the most thing. We sit around here, we look at our people like they're a bunch of criminals, thugs, and crooks. Well, half the thuggery is caused because that's what they were taught. Right. We didn't bring the drugs into the neighborhoods. We didn't bring the guns into the neighborhoods. Tell me who the hell Heckler and Koch is, and damn sure ain't our people.
That's right.
It isn't. We don't own no planes. I don't own Boeing. I don't know nobody from Bowen. I didn't ship the shit over here. We don't got no big rigs and no ships, do we? We ain't working in maritime areas to bring dope into this damn nation. And matter of fact, let's keep it real. Dope didn't become a problem until the U.S. government found out how much money it entailed in, right? They didn't think it was a problem because, oh, we ain't getting our cut. Hey, we got to go after the cartels now. We got to go after all these big drug lords because we ain't getting our cut. And you bringing this stuff into our nation, we're the biggest consumers of everything, right?
That's right.
Soap, food, gas. I mean, we're the biggest consumers of everything. They're the ones that brought it over here. And guess what? U.S. got mad. Okay, well, you know what? Since we ain't getting our cut, it's a problem now. 4th and goal.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. It's 4th and goal. Go ahead, brother.
The Psalms 83 and verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
You gotta listen. Hey, read that again. Listen to people, we out here every week, look, and we might be good one. And we'll be out here 3-4 hours, and you might be just the only one today that has the gallstones to talk to us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That'll sit here and ask questions because you actually care about your life.
That's right.
That's what proves to me of who you are. You actually care about your life. And not only care about your life, you love your people. We sit up here and say, hey brother, can we holler at you just for 5 minutes? And we can literally mean 5 minutes and give you a couple of scriptures for you to go today with, because guess what? We're trying to plant the seed in you.
That's
if
right.
the seed is gonna grow later, but we plant that seed in you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else might water that seed and it's gonna grow. But we're trying to plant that seed. They won't even talk to us. They'll look at it, but guess what? If we was drawing on Steen or all them other, fake coronis around here, guess what? They'll stop and talk to them. If we had $1 in a dream, they'll stop. If we had something that would pacify them, they'll stop. But
1 Corinthians 3 and 6. I am planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase.
there you go. We trying to plant the seed. See what I'm saying? I just said it. I can't make this stuff up. It's a simple flyer. All you gotta do is take it and read it. But if the white man gave you a flyer, you'll take that shit real quick. Be like, oh damn, what's this? Oh, woo woo woo. It's in the news when they give it away. You know what I'm saying? God don't give nothing away. You gotta work for it.
That's right.
You want the kingdom, you gotta work for it.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be given to you. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna keep it simple, brother. Faith and works. Faith and work. What is faith? One. What is faith? It's not faith or work. You can't have faith without. I mean, I don't understand it myself. I mean, I hear people say, and I had a discussion like you had with a guy of mine, and it seemed like he believed faith is some hocus pocus, old boogie boogie spirit stuff. No, it's actually a work. So you gotta, you know, it's like you can have faith all day that you're gonna get a job open. You can have faith all day that you're gonna get this job, say at Raytheon, right? But did you apply for it? So how you gonna get the job? You didn't apply for it.
In Romans 3 and verse 31, do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid, yeah, we establish the law.
There you go.
Matthew 23.
It's Matthew 23 and 23. Woe unto them, scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites! For ye pay tithes of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith.
There you go. That's right. He just lets you know. And who is this? That's red letter, right? Yeah. That's red letter Matthew. That's how we shall speak. He let you know that faith is a part of the law. You got to keep the law. You can't have one without the other. You can't have one. It's that simple. It's how it works. Exactly. There you go. Wait. Hey, that
talks about the faith and works. I could just need my phone. Yeah. He got one right here.
Yeah, there you go.
I got you. You got
It's in Romans 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. Skipping down to verse 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh. Hold on. And then verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin.
So remember what you just said, like the spirit without the body is nothing, right? So without the law, you're spiritual. If you follow, you're spiritual, then that means you're carnal. You know how a lot of people might hear say, oh, you're carnal, I'm spiritual. Well, how can you be spiritual if you're not following the law? That only means you're being carnal. Period. You're carnal. So if you go carnal, you're carnal. I'm following the law. I'm proving it. You believe me? You know? And then inwardly, you don't know my minds or my thoughts, right? Of course not. Most High knows that, right? That's what we deal with. If I'm not acting right accordingly, thinking right accordingly, right? So just off the looks alone, you know, man, if the fruit of his spirit, if he's following the law.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And that's what we come out here and try to teach our people this stuff. We come back to this stuff and start saying, we can get back on line. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get that.
It's James 2 and 18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith and have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee faith by my works.
So you already know the sign. You're totally off. So you know what? Don't even listen to nonsense like that no more, you know? You say, hey, just let him talk. Hey, put it like this. You said he's so-called white man, right? He ain't supposed to be touching the book anyway. That's right. Touch the kick rocks. Yeah. It ain't his. It ain't his. It ain't for him. Hey, you know what? You give him his judgments out there. That's what you do. That's right. You be like, okay, cool. I hear what you said. You know your judgments. Start rambling, you know, hit him up with the scriptures of his judgment.
It's in James 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Doer, not just a hearer, right? So, we give you some laws, brother. You gonna do them? if you didn't know, if you give you some laws today, we tell you, hey, once I said you got to do this, you gonna follow, you know, you gonna make those attempts and those, you know, those steps to walk in that righteousness. Of course.
Leviticus 21 and 5.
You know what Leviticus is, right? That's one of the laws, right? Okay, go ahead.
They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Now, I'm only bringing this up, brother, because it's just obvious, just my side. If you did, bro, hey, you gotta let it grow out, bro.
That's right.
You gotta let it grow out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, the hair is going under your skin. That will make it work. You gotta pull your hair out.
Give me don't mark pull in your head. Don't mark.
You look, guys. Yeah. How you look,
This brother right here.
He's the commandment that you're not supposed to shake. You don't know? We just read it.
It's like in chapter 11.
He thinks I'm a man. But what did the brother just bring out? We gotta be more than hearers. We gotta do what they hear.
That's right.
Not only a hearer, but a
Judah vexed evil. Right.
Hey, get Matthew 5 and 16.
So, yes or no? What did God say about shaving your beard? You believe you're Israelite? You believe you're Israelite? Not sure. How did your people get over here? That's fine. But as far as you know, you're a black man, right? African American. Your ancestors came over here from the transatlantic slave trade. Even if you want to say, oh, mixed with Indian, there is whites too. Okay, right? Exactly. So, like I said, blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, the people that you see on this sign, all Israelites. So, when your people go back to these people on the sign, you're Israelites, your ass supposed to be keeping the law.
That's right.
All right?
1 John 5 and 3.
Say you love God, right? Go ahead.
For this is the love of God,
This is the love of God. He already know it. Go ahead.
that we keep His commandments.
Keep His commandments, man. Now, let me ask you this. Why do you shave? So it has nothing to do with work or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Because a lot of brothers sit up there and tell me, well, my job told me I gotta shave it off and all this other stuff. But it's like, bro, you love man and you love God. What do we go do? Because God is the way how you got the job in the first place. Right? So if he wants you to have that job, you're gonna have it. If he doesn't, he'll give you another one. Plain and simple. Right? That's my way.
And His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments are not grievous. It's not grievous to not shave your beard. It's not grievous to not eat shrimp, crab, and lobster.
That's
all
right.
All this stuff is to help us. The Most High don't eat law. Niggas and spicks do.
That's right.
Read that.
This is Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
So the law is not destroyed. Right? Ain't nothing done away with. Okay? Go ahead.
Or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Fulfill, go ahead. And that's just talking about, when it says fulfill, it's not talking about now the law is done away with after Christ died. It's talking about basically his death, burial, and resurrection, right? Everything that was, he fulfilled everything that was talked about with those 3 points. Because we still have to come back. Everything has not been fulfilled. And heaven and earth has not passed. So guess what? As long as the moon is in the moon, the sun and stars in the sky, your ass is going to keep the law.
So Deuteronomy 4 and verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish our promise, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
That's the answer, man. That's our answer out of this goddamn hellhole. Christ is the end of the law. Meaning he has the final say. He has the final say. Like our side came and he said, what? You can only put your wife away for, like, you know what I'm saying, for fornication. What is fornication? It's an unlawful sex act. I can't just go home and just say, hey, I don't like your mouth. Get the home. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You got cash out.
It's 1 John 2 and 3. And I hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
That's how we know God. Keep his commandments. Go ahead.
2 and 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments,
And keepeth not his commandments. Go ahead.
is a liar.
Liar, man.
And the truth is not in him.
That's right. And lying is breaking the law. Ain't that a law? Thou shalt not lie. Ain't that in the 10 Commandments? Everybody knows the 10 Commandments, right? And we supposed to at least keep those. When niggas hit 613, they're like, oh man, we can't do that. Well, what about the 10, nigga? You can't do the 10, but you know them off the top of your head. That don't make no goddamn sense. Go ahead.
So Revelation 3 and 15, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
Thou art neither cold nor hot. Go ahead.
I would thou wert cold or hot. So then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
The Most High not dealing with no, I don't know if I want to go left or right, but you need to make a goddamn decision. Right? You either need to be cold or hot. You either in this thing or you're out of it. Ain't no one foot in, one foot out. Right? Because the most coldest and scariest thing to happen to you, for any black, Latin, and Native American, is when your house side gets back and you say, oh, I've done all these things in your name, and you say, nigga, I don't know you. Get the hell on, man. Right? Come on, man. It's over with for you. You can just kiss your ass goodbye. Right? But
Matthew 7 and 13.
oh, but hey, wait a minute. So, what we gonna do about this beard, brother? We gonna work on it? What we doing here? Hey, don't bullshit. You said you told us you love God. I have how many witnesses here? But you said you love God. So next time I see you, I need to see some goddamn hair real quick. That's a manly badge. If I can get it. Hey, man, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer used to pick up little boys, right? You don't want to look like no goddamn little boy, man. Some hair on your goddamn face, man.
Right. And they weren't just little boys. They were
well, yeah, that's true. For the most part.
It's Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Leadeth to destruction, man. You're destroying your beard, man. That's basically destroying your chances of getting into the kingdom. Because what did the Bible say about keeping the least of the commandments? You gotta keep the least of the commandments. Do not shave my beard is the least of the commandments. Right? That's something small, right? But it still tells me to do it. And I'm supposed to do it, man.
I'll say something. Yeah, you can cut your beard down, you don't gotta have it shaved.
Right, yeah, you don't have to shave it all the way off, but you know what I'm saying? You can cut it down, but you can't be shaving it off, man. I don't give a damn how you like it. That's what God said. You see what I'm saying? Once again, a perfect example. It ain't nothing but a flyer, and the brother ignores him like he's a disease. But what he got with him? He got a little white boy following behind him, right? But he'll listen to him though, huh? Yeah. I'm trying. Yeah. I've been doing good so far. I'll be out here. Hold on. We got something else. We got one more for you.
This is Joshua 24 and 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
See, that's a powerful scripture. It's plain simple, we just gave you the law. And you gave us excuses, but it's okay. Hopefully the Most High works with you where you can just, keep the least of the commandments. But that's a great question. If you're not going to serve your God, who God you going to serve?
All right?
No, I'm not sure.
No, understandable. But like I said, hopefully we pray that the Most High work with you and get you out of that. The brother, he's a barber. How to you can trim it down, but it's not shaved off, where it can be possibly comfortable for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you got those questions, you can ask him. At any time. Yeah, go ahead and explain it to him real quick.
So basically, King, this is how the razor looks, the clippers. This is the razor, this is the lever. When you close the lever all the way, this is how it is, it cuts your flesh. It's going to cut your flesh. When you open the lever, it leaves breathing room. So it doesn't cut into your flesh and leave lint on your hair. So you need to open the lever a little bit. You don't have to open it up a whole lot. Just keep it to where it doesn't cut your flesh. You cut it down as much as you want, like that brother right there. He got a little beard, I got a little beard. He got a longer beard. You just have to keep the commandments. They got open. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So that's our duty, that's our job. The whole duty of man, you guys are good. You got one more law for you, man. I know you got to go. Good.
This is Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put on the fringe of the border a ribbons of blue.
So this is what we're commanded. It said throughout our generations, so for eternity, for our whole existence, we're supposed to do it, y'all. Our kids, our women, our men are done it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to wear the fringes, you also give it, you see some other brothers have on is the zikis or the tassels. Okay? Right there. You mixed family. Because that's what they're there for. The whole purpose. Yeah, is to remember when you're not going on. Your hand or something, touch your fringes, hit the tassels, or your tassels tap your leg or something. It's just remember you're not to go off. Remember God's laws to keep it. No matter what the temptation, no matter what, how you feel about it, you gotta keep the law, regardless.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can do all things through what? Through Christ. Who strengthens you, right? So if Christ is strengthening you, you should be able to do all this without a problem. We believe in real. We're not talking about this thing. So yeah, you already know, right? But I did that.
You said the mixed fabric?
Yeah. I just got one more to go along with the tassels fits clothing.
This is Leviticus 19 and 19. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
No, that's cattle, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about clothing. Okay.
I'm gonna bring it back to the top.
Leviticus 19:19. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let the cattle gender with diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. Neither shall a garment mingle of linen and woolen come upon thee.
You know what I said, brother? You're not supposed to wear mixed fabric. So you have to wear 100% cotton, 100% silk, supposed to be 100%. Now, if you say, for example, if you have, say, a coat, because I've seen it, like the coat made. The coats are made in threes sometimes to keep you warm, you know, with layers. So, and it let you know on the tag, it says 100% outer layer, it says cotton, and then it might say inner shell, polyester, and then it might go back to the middle and it says cotton again. That's not mixed fabric. There are 3 different fabrics that are attached together. They're not interwoven together. That's mixed. Anything that's interwoven is mixed. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to wear mixed fabrics. So that's another thing. Like I brought that out only because for me, the ZZs or the tassels go right along with clothing. So it's fabric, you know.
Yeah, your garment isn't supposed to be mixed fabrics, but that's not something like drawers or like that.
Right. Yeah. Socks and stuff like that. That's not that. It's commendable. He didn't go into a long excerpt of why not. He just said, don't. You know, sometimes your parents tell you not to do something, but you wonder why. They said, because I said not to do it, right? Go ahead. You gotta look at this too. Look at our people. Our people suffer from a lot of skin irritation. Some of us, a lot of them, and then they go up. And sometimes you go out of it, some go out of it, and some don't. But that eczema, right? Real simple. Exactly. That's sensitive skin. You feel me? Even with the lotions and the soaps that we, you know,
that's right.
That we use, you gotta be careful with. You know what? Anything that's sensitive lets me know that it's precious, right? So if that's your son, and you know who you are according to God, that means you're precious. So you come back to the law that God.
That's right.
So that you can stay precious.
God.
If you don't trust me, he'll do it because he does it every day. He'll take you out of this store. Take you out of this store. Or leave you for the end and burn you up with everybody else.
God.
It's about to go up right now. Battery will turn.
Like I said, brother, hey, it's 4th and go. It's football season for everybody else. And I'm only saying this in the lingo so people can understand and how serious it is. It's 4th and go. They blitzing. This is your last play. You ain't got no more plays. Ain't no more timeouts. Your next move is your last move. So what is it going to be? It's up to you. And with that, I give call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, and Shalom.
Shalom.